Next step in the grungy camper progress is to assess the fridge. If you remember, a few months back, you'll see a monstrous, I think it's a squirrel's nest, built in the back of the refrigerator. We got the fridge vent here, and it looks like there's a little nest in there. Oh boy. Oh, we need smell-o-vision. I don't even know. What do you think that is? Birds?
I don't know, squirrel maybe?
There you go. That's what we're dealing with. We're gonna see if the fridge works in the old camper with most of the nest in there, just to make sure it works. Then, if it does work, we're gonna clean it out and see how well it works. Take it out of the old camper and then put it in the new camper, because the cutouts on the new camper on the outside framework are cut out exactly to the old fridge. So that was a risk that I took. If it doesn't work, we can buy a new one and retrofit the openings. Maybe they're standard, maybe they're not. Fridge brand is a Dometic 3-way fridge. The model number is RM46E as an echo. So come along as we dive into the roughest looking appliance yet. There's this appliance and the hot water heater left for it to work. So far, everything we have been able to make work pretty well. All right, we are diving in to that beast right there, the old fridge. So this is just gonna be a test. I am not getting my hopes up. Look at those nests in there. And we're gonna plug this thing into an extension cord, and we're gonna see if this thing even does anything. Obviously I'm not gonna run it long because of the nesting material, but if it actually kicks on, we can clean out the nesting material and see if this fridge actually works. To get the fridge to work, you need to turn this knob to electric. There's 12 volt. There's electric. That's electric, 110. Now we're gonna turn this thermostat up until it clicks on, which I heard clicking. Here's a ammeter showing what's going through this power cord. Now I'm gonna turn the thermostat on for the fridge, and you'll hear the thermostat click on, and you'll watch the ammeter. Just kicked on. Look at that, boys and girls. We're getting power pulled through it. This fridge is technically on right now. Now if it works is a different story, but it's pulling power. Got the entire fridge area cleared out. Found one issue. One of the 12 volt wires is chewed through, so I'm gonna have to reconnect that before I test the 12 volt, but I already know that the 110 at least pulls amperage, so we're gonna try it. Here's the top looking down. These fins, I'm not kidding, they were jammed, packed. We're gonna fix this line first to get it ready for a 12 volt test, and after that's done, we're gonna fire it up and see if it'll run on 110, 120, and then after that we'll try the 12 volt. It is the 12 volt hot to the heater for the actual fridge. Got the heat shrink on there. Walking into the dungeon, it's hot in here, which is good, which is amazing because it's November in Pennsylvania. Here's the fridge, everything's off. Door's been open for a while. We're sitting at 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Just clicked on, there she is. 1.32 amps. I'm gonna crank this to, that's maximum. I'm gonna put it on like 7, I don't know. I'm gonna shut this for now, see if it actually gets cold. It might function, I have no idea. All right, up here, let's start running temps. to everything. This is all in Fahrenheit. 75, 76. This is the heater. So everything's 76 degrees, so we're getting good heat in the heater here. 154 Fahrenheit. Got the temp gun. Fridge is still 76. Look at that. 41, 39. Yeah, baby, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. All right, we are successfully running the fridge on 110 AC power. Now we're gonna test the 12 volt side of it. I have this ammeter. We're gonna test this on this right here, which is the hot line of the 12 volt side. I have a battery down here with the negative lead already wrapped around it, and then here's my positive lead. We have the heater here is down to like 90 degrees, and the freezer itself is at like 40 degrees Fahrenheit, all that. So let's hook up the leads to the 12 volt side and see if we're getting any amps. 7.8 amps, so it is technically on, and 12 volt, I have it all on the inside on the controls, and we are going to see if this heats up now. We are on to the next step. Gas. Both of the electrics work. We got the old rig going on here. Propane tank into a rigged up scenario. Gas line goes up, feeds into the valve here, and the burner is behind here. So I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna show you guys what it's doing. So the gas comes out of the valve through this tube and goes into the burner tube here, or the orifice that goes into the burner tube. The flame barely comes out of where it should be, which is that little screened area there, and it's coming out right there out of those holes, which that probably means the burner tube's clogged in here or something's wrong. Okay, I was able to pull this burner assembly down, and there's the burner tube. Gas goes in. It's cockeyed right now. Here's the thermocouple. There's the burner tube, and it's jam-packed with stuff behind that screen. So I gotta get that burner tube off and try not to break anything. Here is the burner tube. I got it out, and it seems that this little jet orifice is connected, and it is completely jam-packed with bugs where the flame is supposed to come out all the way to this in this elbow. So I have directions, and it says to clean with alcohol and compressed air only. That's what we're gonna do. Spiders. Look at that stuff. Oh, we got our kazoo here. We have the flue chute. And this is the flue chute.
Isn't it flue baffle?
Flue baffle. Did I say flue chute the whole time?
Yeah.
This is the flue baffle for the fridge model that we have out there. It's dark out there, so I pulled it in here just to show you, and it looks like it's in good shape. The chimney portion, this is in the chimney portion of where the flame is for the propane portion of the refrigerator, and it heats this up, and I guess it causes a chimney effect. I don't know for sure, but the chimney itself looks pretty clean, so we're not gonna have to go chimney sweeping tonight. Here's Sherman. We got the gas hooked up, off, gas, and then we're gonna put the gas thermostat to 4, and we're gonna pull this, push this, and this should light. You can see the flame has a decent shape to it, and the screen is doing what it's supposed to be doing and making the thermocouple glow. So it is technically operating on gas. Got the fridge cleaned up here, scraping and sanding the paint just a little bit. I'm gonna hit it, a little bit of paint. It's not gonna look the best, but I just want to hit this real rough rust just to prevent it from rusting more, hopefully, and getting a pinhole leak.